let's get to Terrance Arceneaux, the freshman from Beaumont, who is the newest weapon in the backcourt. Didn't have any idea what to expect from him. Jarris Walker, at least I got to see at the McDonald's All-American game. How talented is Terrance Arceneaux?
Really, the kind of breakout moment with Terrance Arceneaux was what he did up at Oregon. Because quite honestly, as much as it was a 10-point win and he wasn't the only player that played well, I don't know. I don't feel confident the Cougars would have left Eugene without a very uncomfortable win were it not for what you got from Terrance Arceneaux in that one. He was a guy who was just in the right spot at the right time, hit the big shots, showed an offensive versatility a couple different times, quieted an Oregon crowd that was kind of gradually getting back into the game. And I think the best comparison I can make for him is Nate Hinton, a recent Cougar player, somebody I think this fan base holds in a very high regard, in that he's just an incredibly smart basketball player. He's a guy who, when he's on the floor, offensively or defensively, is in the right spot at the right time. Someone who's able to find a way to get open. And unlike Nate, who I think was still, at the time, one of the better recruits that this program had been able to get, I think he's at a different level physically, that he's not just an intelligent basketball player, but he's somebody who's a 3-level scorer who can really just make about any shot on the court, can slash the basket. I think you still see some rawness. I think, whereas kind of like you said earlier with Jarris Walker, enjoy it while you got him, because he's here for 1 year and then he's off the professional ranks. I could see maybe getting a second year out of Arceneaux. I could see Arceneaux maybe potentially coming back for that first Big 12 season and leading the team next year with guys like Jamal Shed, potentially Emmanuel Sharp as well. So I think he's maybe a bit less of an absolute physical freak as Jarris Walker, which is, I guess, very few basketball players out there, the kind of physical freak that that Jarris Walker is, but an incredibly intelligent basketball player. And when it's all said and done, I don't think there's going to be very much difference between where those two guys get drafted. I think it just might take another year for Terrance Arceneaux to get there.
You're listening to Houston Sports Talk.